So welcome everyone to round 9 of PAFR Season 5. We are here today for the Belgian Grand Prix at Spa-Francorchamps, and as always we are gonna do a lap around the circuit, not a fast one, just a lap to recognize the track and, well, remember all the spots for the main race. So let's go out. Driving the Williams today, coming into the final corner of the track, to the bus stop chicane, and into the exit of the lap we go. First straight, first DRS zone, a short straight, where, well, you actually, when DRS, you want to be behind here, because then coming into La Sorte and on the exit, we will come to Huge and Radion into the Camel Straight, where if you are the one behind and you have DRS, it's gonna be most likely you're gonna be overtaking the car ahead. So you have to play very strategically here. You don't want to be the car in lead on a DRS train when coming to here, unless you have really good straight line speed. Now, come to the end of the Camel Straight. Corner to our right, corner now, other corner invalidated there. Sector 2, the part of the track with the most corners in all the track. You can see a most technical part of the track, even for a track like Spa with a lot of fast straights. Now we come into Fuhan, kind of fast corner, we have to brake, but then we quickly go back into throttle for the exit of the corner. Fast corner there. And then we are gonna come to the end of sector 2 and into the bus stop section. Place where you can overtake. It's not that likely you will, like on the Camel Straight, like there is no DRS here, but you have the slipstream of the car ahead, and you can well get close to into the bus stop chicane and try to go for a move, but I'm not sure. I would say that's really very strategically, because as I said before, coming into the Camel Straight just shortly there, you prefer to be the car behind, so you can overtake with that extra straight line speed with the slipstream and DRS. Also because maybe you want to save a bit of DRS, you want to overtake earlier, then you won't be able to save your DRS. You will deploy it by nothing, and then you will be overtaken back. So that was a lap around Spa. We're gonna keep doing a bit more here. I apologize, I don't remember every name of the corners in Spa. I went off the road there. So seems like the race was gonna be 30 minutes later for me, and I wake up too early because of the time change in Europe. Stop actually, I think for the guys in Europe it was 30 minutes earlier, but it turns out that it was 30 later for me or something like that. But anyway, we are practice race 3-lappers, so let's give a little commentate on this while we make time for the actual lobby to start. So as you can see, we have Sen leading, then we have Elch both on the Williams, if I'm not wrong. Yes, both on the Williams. Big Boy in third. Freestyler on before on the Haas, Angel on P5 on the AlphaTauri. Then we have Arin on the Red Bull on 6th, and Ibo, who is 7 seconds behind on the Alpine. So Sen leads 9 tenths ahead of Elch. Elch couldn't hold really good the gap there against him. Freestyler is putting a bit of pressure under Big Boy here in the battle for third. I think actually Sen might start pulling away ahead of Elch here in the lead of the race. Freestyler trying to close the gap, and well, when the DRS is enabled for just one lap, he might have a chance of going for the road. There's a yellow flag. Who is that? I guess that is Ivo, who is around into turn 1. Sen leads actually 9 tenths ahead of Elch. Can Elch hold it into the DRS into the final lap? Sen leads, followed by Elch, 8 tenths behind. Then comes Big Boy, who has already lost the DRS train. We have Freestyler. Oh, and Sen has spun. Sen has made a mistake there. That allows Elch to take the lead of the race. Elch leads and goes wider into Puhan. Sen will now though have the DRS to attack up in the Camel Straight in the final lap. Freestyler has left the session because something's happened to him. It's Angel now who is at the back of Big Boy and will be on for an attack when the DRS is enabled for the final lap. Here comes Sen at the slipstream of Elch with much more ERS, but still enough ERS I think for Elch to defend, or not really that much. It's down into 30% ERS already. I think Sen will be getting ahead of him, possibly in the Camel Straight. Now trying to deploy a bit of his to not lose that much of gap. Oh, but he locks up a bit his tires there. Might have cost him the chance of overtaking Elch. There's no DRS because it's still gonna be enabled. No DRS on this race, so that doesn't help Sen to get enough closer into Elch. And I think Elch has just gone a bit wide, but that actually might have helped him better exit out of the corner to try and win some time, some temps before the DRS is enabled for Sen. But Sen is already closing due to the slipstream using his ERS, and I think he's gonna take the place now. Elch is gonna do his best to defend. His light is already flashing. I don't think he can do much. Who's gonna be ahead into the corner? Who is gonna break the latest here? It's gonna be, oh, they make contact. They make contact there, and that's Elch off. That's Elch off, and that's Big Boy and Angel that get ahead. It's gonna be Sen who will be winning the race. Elch did not have enough ERS to defend that place. Now he's falling behind Arin. And Sen now leads 2.5 ahead of Big Boy and is gonna take the win unless he makes a bad mistake into the final corners. Angel could not get past Big Boy, both with almost no ERS at all, but still having a bit, but I don't think it will be enough for Angel to think about an attack into the bus stop chicane. I think it's not gonna be enough, unless actually Big Boy is going really slow through the corners, but that might actually mean that he has a more straight line speed setup, less wing setup. So might start pulling here in the straight, or actually might, no, and that is a Spinala there from Angel in the exit for the final sector, and now he uses reset to track it. His back, of course, is a 3-lapper, so it's totally allowed. Well, no one will penalize you for using a reset to track in a 3-lapper. So anyway, here comes Sen to take victory in the 3-lapper race. And Sen wins 3 seconds ahead of Big Boy. Big Boy will take second of the race. Arin, I think, will not take third due to the penalties. Elch will actually come back into the podium at least. Arin will take fourth. Angel will take P5. Their salary is not in the lobby, and Ivo keeps doing his Binala into sector 2. So now that we are gonna go into the official lobby, I will receive an invite soon, and I've got a comment from someone in the comment section already. So let's see who it is and let's give it a read. So it's I Caramba who says hello mate. Hi mate, we are kinda early today. Wasn't expecting the race to be 30 minutes later actually for me. It was supposed to be 30 early for the guys in the UK and Europe, but in my case turned out that it was 30 later, so maybe could have slept a bit more, but I'm fine. I had fun commentating the 3-lapper race. Actually already did a track, 1 lap to the whole track, but I think with the 3-lapper will be more than enough. I saw no one actually watch the usual track track lap we do before. So anyway, I think the 3-lapper will compensate that. I saw some people were watching it. Just warming up the vocals. Yeah, for sure. Was good to have a little warm up there. And also for the drivers to have a little bit of practice. Though I haven't seen the fastest usual top guys in the practice lobby. So I guess we'll meet with them like BB, like Paco. I think Paco's not racing today. Muffin and Pantera. And I remember someone else was always at the front. I forgot who it was. I'll remember now. Oh yeah, I think it was Miris Mela, the guy I was forgetting about that is usually fighting at front. So just making a little reminder of the guys that are usually on top on every race. I think that would be Paco, BB, Muffin, Miris Mela, and well, Pantera also sometimes gets into there. Larchis Gaming says where the rest of the grid went. Well, actually the lobby has just been hosted. So they're still coming. I think we're get going in 15 minutes, so they will be here shortly. Be back in 15. Alright, mate. Yeah, for sure. I'm just gonna be sitting here. Of course, if anyone has any question or something that you would like to ask me, feel free to go on with it. If I know, of course, the answer, I'll be more than happy to answer it. I may not know, but I'll try to answer all your questions you have for the remaining 15 minutes. So welcome everyone to PAFR Season 5 Round 9 of the Belgian Grand Prix. We are today at Spa-Francorchamps, one of the most loved tracks by the people. For some might be the best, for some not, but of course it's one of the obvious discussions of one of the best tracks in F1, of which is actually the best track in F1, so it's always debated between this, Silverstone, Monza. I think those are the most tracks that are always debated of what is the best track. Not sure if I'm forgetting about the other one, but anyway, one of the best tracks of F1 that exists for F1 in resume. So, but anyway, we are gonna get going with the race itself, the qualifying itself, I should say. Drivers already coming out of the pit lane. We have Muffin already out, who is I'm gonna give also a look into the standings. I haven't given too much of importance to that yet, but let's go and do that, as I know Muffin is one of the drivers battling for the championship, or at least I think he is one of the drivers battling for the championship. That had bad luck last race, being topped by a Ferrari in lap 1 and ended up in a DNF. But here he comes today to take revenge for that and try and win this race, or at least get a great result for himself and for his championship. Also, I can see Paco is not racing again like last weekend, so I think that will definitely complicate his championship charge. So let's go into the standings and let's see who is leading these after Hungary. So actually no, Paco is still in contention. We have Benz, who I guess that's BB, who is leading the championship, 79 points. Then we have Muffin in the second place with 78 and Paco in third with 72. So today Paco's gonna lose some points against his rivals, as he's not here once again. But it's the battle between these three, as Pantera is down in 4th with 45 points and Mirismela is down in P5 with 45 as well. Kinda surprised by Mirismela, as well, he's usually at the front, but I guess it's been bad luck, DNFs and stuff, the reason why he's not up there. I would expect him to be there. But at the moment I guess it's a battle between Muffin and BB for the championship. I won't say Paco right now because he's not racing then. He is gonna lose points unless of course Muffin and BB have a terrible race. But well, that's your championship battle, currently being led by BB but only by 1 point. Coming back into the qualifying itself, we have already Muffin on a lap. Following him into sector 2 is gonna come into Fuhan on 7th gear, 8th gear. Gonna take the outside curve and go into 7th gear quickly and try to get the fastest exit he can, going full throttle out of the exit of the corner. Down into 5th gear for the 2 consecutive corners to him from right to left. Now coming into the end of sector 2, and it's gonna be for Muffin a 15.5 in sector 2 for him. Not sure if he's using more or less wing, we will find out I guess soon. Now coming into the final straight, into the bus stop chicane. He is gonna brake kinda late and early, I'm not sure. But he nails nicely that corner and into a line he goes, and it's a 43.8 for Muffin on his first run. We have this, oh, the Mercedes spawn, what's his name? What's that name? It's Posse P1 Warlasic, I don't know. Sen now goes 1/10 faster, 43.7, 1/10 ahead of Muffin. Mirismela goes third, 1/10 behind Muffin this time, so it's a close battle there on the front. Freesteller 5/10 behind. Evelsuit is now into 5th, 44.6, and then comes Weird into 7th place, 45.9, terrible lap there by Weird. And Pantera tied with Mirismela, just some thousands behind on 4th with 43.9. 10 leads at the moment, followed by Muffin, followed by Miris Mela, but we of course have to check on guys like BB, for example, but BB still in the pit lane actually. We're gonna go with Urbina, who's actually also been doing good races in the last couple of races, of course. Coming into the final chicane, bus stop chicane. Third gear for the exit of these two corners. And into a line he goes, and it's a 44.4. Same as Freestyle Renault, who's now in the wall. Ay caramba on a lap. He's gonna stay in 7th gear for Kuhon, actually gonna go down into 6th gear for the exit of the corner. Now quickly gonna go on throttle. Hi Caramba, one of the guys that's usually commentating in our commentary box. Now down into 3rd gear, that's weird for me. Into the exit of that corner, I think 4th gear was more than enough, but he's on a terrible lap. It's at 17.2 if I'm not wrong. Oh, and Faith Pantera has been disqualified from the section for blocking the pit lane. That is gonna send him to last place.